Like the new intro? Since this is the new year, I had to make more effort to polishing the segmented videos. Back to our era review, we have Kylie Minogue once again on Rhythm of Love. We step back in time to when Kylie is still in her PWL days. This is her third studio album and I gravitate towards listening to it because it is revered out of the four in this specific record label. Rhythm of Love features the first evolution of Kylie through dance pop sensations, bringing her hair down now in the 1990s to pay ode to throwback house and R&B production. She's expanding her artistic identity, yet still feel natural, feel good Kylie. What is Rhythm of Love's specialty to its audience? Step back with us through time and check it out. One of the most well-known Kylie Minogue songs features the on and on, back and forth, the constant of leaving and asking the lover to get back with her again. Quite toxic, but that's the choice, I guess. The synths paired with the grand strings and piano brings the ultimate rhythm. The song continuously rises up to the chorus and the strings get more prominent to bring in the drama. Vocally, she brings in her all in the explosive chorus, passionate and powerful to say her feelings towards this lover. I love the power and calling to the character in these lines. It is so grand to start off the album as well. What a legacy Kylie staple. Well, what do you know? Track 2 is nostalgia overload, if I say so. The fun starts on remembering enjoyment from the yesteryears, appreciating olden day music for bringing people together. If track 1 is grand vocally, this is grand production-wise. The strings and horns go full out orchestral orgy. It is a non-stop celebration drive up to fade out. The party never ends. The catchy repetitions really bring in the killer hook. So fun and joyful with empowering gestures of invitation. Love the message of Step Back in Time. It fills my old soul. 70s throwback and the end of the 80s is the fun ride. The dance floor is never stopping. What Do I Have to Do revolves around Kylie questioning her efforts for her lover to reciprocate. She is head over heels, but this man is so stone cold. Love's always been my excuse. Rustic house with piano really sells the song's confusion and desperation vibes, on theme to prove its point. On her vocals, she emphasizes on the alliteration of O's, which is interesting, creating another infectious dance bop. The juxtaposition of the lyrics with troubled love paired with dance club production. I'm here for it, but also overstimulated. Props to the sad gays and girls who still need to dance their heart out. Secrets is another club bop. Generally, she is keeping secrets about having this love affair going on, confronted by the lover, and it's also kind of scandalous, similar to Better the Devil You Know. Production is very charming with the strings and definitely far off from the subject matter. The strings are flowing gracefully and digestible for the audience. I love how she delivers her words, especially in the chorus. The blending with the background vocals are a nice touch. I like Secrets for its catchy factor. Probably a good typical pop song from a previous 80s charming attitude. A little song to vibe to. Always Find the Time is a surprise. It is about the romance on the lover, and she always finds the time to be with them. Quality time despite troubles and weather interferences and whatnot. Personally, the production is quite underrated at play. It is similar to Secrets and Step Back in Time, but with a rising, falling dynamic presentation. The breakdown on the synths is interesting and cool. Her deliveries are quite catchy in the track. Similar to the previous, the choruses with background vocals are special to hear. Genuinely, I was surprised when I heard track 5. It is pleasing on the headphones, dynamic and catchy. Track 6 is a lesson learned type of song. The recent breakup affected her but maintained a positive worldview. The world is still churning after complicated events, which feels empowering. What could I do? My love for you, I was honest from the start. Production feels dated and 80s polished. The saxophone is eagerly special in the lovely track. The vocals are powerful and evoke Kylie's significant range. Soulful to the touch and resonates to the theme of the song. I do like the song. It is one of my least favorites, but I appreciate its inclusion on this album. Shocked is another synonym for having love at first sight. She felt a rush of emotions which are hard to control when she saw the lover, almost like an electrifying and magnetic experience. The moment I heard the intro of this song, I was like, this is it. The energy is consistent and never left us with the electric guitar's momentum. It is simple vocally, yet the catchy chorus factor is so present. Infectious and addicting as a listening experience. Electric guitar, my guilty pleasure of an instrument. Shock is such an experience, feeling confident and dazzling to put on a club. Love the progression of the song as well. One Boy Girl is probably the greatest lyrically. The discourse on the dating scene and having 2 or more lovers to choose which one is viable. Kylie prefers on having her only man, only one lover, and deems to be a one boy girl. But her friends are like convincing her as on the background. The production is hard-hitting and fun, house, and kind of a bit hip-hoppy in the edges. Sounds youthful, bouncy, and matching the groove. Vocals are great and correlate to the theme. I love that the backing vocals sound like Kylie's friends trying to convince her on having more than just one lover.
3 more. I don't think so. You should see more. No, I don't think so.
I also kind of put off by the rap segment when the song progressed. I do like the premise of the song as a whole. The rap segment just caught me by surprise when I first listened to it. Track 9 is a wild one, empowering on its words despite on adversities and problems. Things can get better. Optimistic, similar to The World Still Turns. If Shocked has an electric guitar, this track has the power of piano. The chords really go up there and they rise in quality. Vocally powerful, especially in the chorus, where everything is up in 100%. Definitely the highlight vocals on the album along with track 1. The song is so great for all of its 3 elements present, inspiring to hear and giving the best of lovely rhythms. Count the Days is the 10th track on the album. Long-distance relationship really takes on a toll as a concept. Missing the lover and waiting for their return. Another typical 80s influence track with bouncy synths, of its time and fits the catchy nature. Her vocals are good in the tempo. Same input from One Boy Girl. This might be my least favorite, but I'm not mad at it. It is just a simple pop song, fitting to the rest of the batch. Now with our closer and title track, intertwining love as rhythms of music used as metaphors. Your classic feel-good love song. Instrumental is like track 6 with a different tempo. The saxophone part is much more delicious and fits more to the harmonious vibes. I love the melody she delivered. It is very lovely and moves to the rhythm if you get it. Love the final track. These lovers are matching their freaks. Anyways, it is a simple little bop and captures the whole experience of the album. Well, that is it for Rhythm of Love, and what a cohesive project. Granted, the production sounds a bit dated, but I gravitated towards its message of love and romance. The very passionate yet wild kind of romance about two people withstanding ups and downs of the relationship. Lyrics do have parallels, for example, the concept of time. From step back in time, always find the time and count the days. Knowledge with better the devil you know, what do I have to do, and secrets. And reassurance with the world still turns and things can only get better. It is cohesive in a sense of keeping it grounded in specific themes. Production has influence of 80s while transitioning to the house and R&B collectives of the 90s in its earlier days. Regarding their instruments as the forefront, like the sax from Rhythm of Love, piano from Things Can Only Get Better, horns from Step Back in Time, and electric guitar from Shocked. They really have their own identity while still part of the family. I loved her vocal showcase in Store. We get the essentially catchy factor to the belting mania. The background vocals are also necessary, and they delivered a really good outcome. The project is full of energy despite its scandalous lyrics of wild love. So that is it for my overall thoughts, and here is my personal ranking and rating for this album.
You'll be by my side. The way they did when you were mine. Your touch made me half as much as my lover. From you, pillow talk in the afternoon. I give your love to me, and I give my love to you. I wanna be your everything. This struck me like lightning, like a bolt out of blue. Because there's something in the air. Say you can't believe it, but it's true. I'll take you back again. I'll take you back. You'll never go wrong.
We get to see this era's music videos. The best I would describe the visuals is 80s meets the 60s editing extraordinaire. It contains artsy shots of Kylie dancing in glaring backgrounds. The hair choreography is honestly more impressive because what is her hair care routine? Absolutely flawless and full of fiery energy. It really is in a capsule of time with a loose storyline. She possesses a magnetic aura on presentation. This next one is fun. Step Back in Time is enjoyable for its set of looks. perspective shots, and enthusiastic glamour. Kylie and her friends having fun with joyriding and club dancing. The vibes are 60s to 70s inspired, evoking an essence of nostalgia and pure delight. I just love these types of videos with an overall certain theme, feel good and straight to the point. The third video presents a loose storyline. Kylie in this dramatic 60s outfit wants to please this man and tries to get his attention. Swimming in the pool, going out clubbing, and sitting on his lap, going back to those 60s artsy, chaotic editing with a touch of black and white noir feelings. Again, an enjoyable drop with dance floor infusion. Shocked has the closest we got for a storyline. Literally an affair on the car with the driver noticing it. A bit scandalous. It is actually a sequel for What Do I Have to Do and makes sense for the intertwining features. The electric blue filter feels my aesthetic disposition. The rap part Jazzy P. She is also included for the remix version. Kylie has so many looks switching from view to view, almost like changing herself for this relationship. Videos are essentially fun, full of energy and swinging with aesthetics. They do not necessarily have a storyline, but that is also well for describing the rhythm of love itself. It is continuous, flowing, and progressing, not necessarily put in a box. Most of them are inspired by the editing styles of the olden days, particularly the 60s and 70s. Definitely one of the defining days where Minogue brings joy into the dance floor for the first time as an evolution of her image. Filled with your typical 80s disco visuals with Kylie's confident aura. We get into this era's aesthetics. For the album cover, we have Kylie in a white top and blue jeans stylistically holding her hair up. Her expressions consist of a smirk with her eyebrows up and looking directly to the viewer. Charismatic with a pinch of flirtatious wiles. In a white background with her name on the front and the title. The fit is nice, however the overall cover looks of its time. To be honest, I prefer these single covers like Step Back in Time or even Shocked, though the aura of the album is kind of cute, not necessarily a favorite album cover from the ones I already reviewed so far. Again, the styling of the era is 80s meets the 60s to 70s, capturing Kylie's charisma and sexy image. We have a balance of fun and she means business outfits. Armed with its allure of the nostalgia and getting together at parties in the dance floor scene, there is a lot of figure-hugging silhouettes, two pieces, fur and feathers, short dresses, and wacky wigs. Her hair is let loose and sometimes slicked back or pinned up. Very different from her 80s attire, which is full of curls. Her makeup gets experimental and inspired from the 60s as well. The eyeliner goes way in tune for the pride. Colorful and bright are the era's signatures to behold to its audience. So let us find the time to get with my favorite looks from this era. Again, I love the look, but it is a little bit plain for an album cover. Still, this rocks with the white fabric's texture, as well as the vibrant blue jeans. The hair is gorgeous and I wish there was more shots of it flowing in the wind. Casual but very evolutionary of her discography. This ensemble from Shocked has a touch of sensuality with a hint of power. The lace bodysuit paired with a black two-piece. The hair and makeup give it a vintage edge with a touch of daring attitude. Lovely and a token of the music itself. I am in awe of this Vogue photo shoot because the diva energy is radiating to the highest degree. Stylish and possibly model-like, Kylie dons a shining undergarment covered in a feathered coat, washed with both for her earrings and her top with jewels, and the volumed hair is iconic. The makeup is the cherry on top for this great ensemble. For some reason, the black two-piece is so captivating. It is simple as can be, but I sense a theme of liberation, fun, and authenticity. There are chain accessories adding like the breaking away of a tradition. Her hair pinned up also has some shots with a different white outer layer. Unique and sexy, Kylie looks gorgeous. The remarkable moment when I saw the multicolored fur coat, I was in a golden state of mind. We have Kylie in another two-piece black top, but this time encrusted with reflective material and an array of colors. Bejeweled are the bottoms as well as her heels, decorated with the finishing touch of the signature hairstyle with the hot pink sunglasses. The truest the beauty of the nostalgic dance floor darling. So what are my thoughts in Rhythm of Love? I think the album is meant to have fun and enjoy getting together on the dance floor, not taken too seriously, and it shows to its fullest elements. Themes of love and its complex yet exciting outlook. A sprinkle of optimistic assurance is also included. Paired with its hype, continuous dance floor instrumentals, recognition of the elements of house and R&B's electrifying qualities. Speaking on the vocals, it flows seamlessly like butter, sparkling with the background vocal harmonies as powerful addition to the singer's already captivating range. The optimism does not stop in music. We go clubbing with style from the dance floor darling and her colorful and charismatic party wardrobe. As an album from 35 years ago, it sounds so uplifting, full of life, and enjoyable. Sure, there are elements that seem dated, but the charm of Kylie never fades. I was impressed because Rhythm of Love is a favorite from many fans of her back in the day. Giving it a listen, I agree it is so evolutionary to her image as an artist. With those remarks, what are your thoughts? Make sure to comment them down below and do not forget to like and subscribe for more content like these era reviews. Always find the time to count the days until the next video comes. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.